Hey, 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 and we are back at the world famous Black and Nobel. Right now, I have the founder by the name of Hakeem and the manager, Tyson. So how are you guys doing?
We're doing excellent, LaFonda. How you doing?
I'm great, I'm great. And how are you?
Wonderful.
Good, good, good. So tell me about how did this all come about? How did you get started with this? And
Back in 2003, we started off as vendors. We had a vending table for about 3 years before we even had a store. The humble beginnings is that we stood on a bus stop and sold books outside for 12 hours a day. And 8, 9 years later, it's paid off. This is our second location. The first location after the stand was directly next door, right next door. And about 3 years ago, we've got this building, and we've been rolling ever since.
cool, cool. And how long have you been working here?
I think I've been here about 6 years altogether. You know, after I came back from my radio career, I came home, and I've been here ever since. I walked in the door and I never left. So it's been about 6 years.
It's a long time. So you guys, what's your favorite book? Got a favorite book?
Well, my favorite book actually is Asada, about Tupac's godmother, Asada. It's just a book on strength. That's what I got out of it. Thank you.
And yours?
One of my favorites, and the one that I read the most, is Think and Grow Rich. The original book was done by Napoleon Hill, but the edition that I like is done by Dr. Dennis Kimbrough, and it's called Think and Grow Rich. One of my favorites that inspired me to think before anything, so that's one of my favorites.
So, my favorite thing about this store is, you know, I'm an artist and I'm an independent artist, and you do a lot for the independent artists. Let the viewers know exactly what you do.
Well, we help a lot of independent artists get exposure on the internet through sound, sight, and motion. That's, the new thing that we've been doing, but we've been helping independent artists for quite some time. We started a program with the books, and it's basically very simple. When you buy books here, you get free music from independent artists. So that's one of the ways that we're able to get a lot of people to reading books, or at least becoming interested in reading books. So when you buy the literature here, you do get a free CD. So that's one of the ways we started. I got to definitely give it up to Tyson Gravity Media. That's my partner, and he's definitely been the foundation for Black and Nobel, as well as We Ship to Prisons and ErieAve.com. We have a few different businesses, all inside of one. So Black and Nobel is the foundation, but we have branches. And the exposure that we do for independent artists, we get involved with the mainstream artists as well, and we let the independent artists ride right along with them, and we kind of bring it all together,
Very nice, very nice. So he mentioned Tyson Gravity Media. Tell us more about that.
Well, Tyson Gravity Media started because, I always like taking pictures and videos. So when I came, I started seeing what was going on, and I was like, well, somebody has to start recording this kind of stuff, So in recording the history or the building blocks of what he was doing, I was the guy who would set a camera up over here, and still today, I'm still the guy that would set a camera up over here in the corner, so the natural conversation or the natural building process gets caught. And now everybody's just used to me with the camera, because I think that everything that happens around here is a part of history. So, the artists get a chance to ride along with that as well. We shoot videos and documentaries, but, I really look at Tyson Gravity Media as just us recording our history, and everybody needs to know where they came from, so.
Also, I just met with a friend a few minutes ago, and he was telling me that you guys have a lot of famous people come through. Who do you have come through time to time?
You know, we deal with the Maybach Music Group, Meek Mills and Rick Ross. We deal with a lot of the authors like the Terry Woods, and Sister Soldier was here the other week. And I mean, we look at all of those major artists as clients or people who we help get there to that level anyway, since we are always considered going for the underdogs or giving that person a chance that nobody else gave a chance. We go hard and they become famous, and we sit right here and wait for the next one to come, you know?
So, what is your website? Your website?
blackandnobel.com. That's blackandnobel.com. And it's Nobel. Everybody always says Noble, Black and Noble, but it's actually Black and Nobel, N-O-B-E-L, like the Nobel Peace Prize. And we also have WeShipToPrisons.com, and our latest venture is ErieAve.com. It's all us. You know, if you see that floating around on Twitter or Facebook, it's all Black and Nobel, and we just kind of taking different angles because books, they got us so far. So we feel like we owe it to the books and the people to try and venture off into different things, and it's all positive. You know, we're just trying to show another side of Philadelphia because we get a bad rap throughout the nation. You know, so we're trying to show the positive side of Philly, and that you can turn a negative into a positive. So, you know, the websites are letting people know that couldn't normally come to the store that they can reach us online. So we're thankful to the World Wide Web for all the exposure that we get through Google and Twitter, Facebook, and our own websites. WorldStar, like we've been on WorldStar for just having events in the store. So it's like we can't forget about the artists that promote us. We do a very, very good job at promoting them, but they in return promote us just as well. So we're thankful to the artists that promote us and the publishing companies. We deal with people from Fortune 500 companies to people that don't have homes. So we get everything in between. You know, we don't just work with the major artists or the independent artists. We work with the writers and the publishers as well. And we take that and deliver it and become a bridge to the people, the audience. So thank you to everybody. You know, you too.
And thank you for having, you know, Videocity come through. Give y'all guys an interview. Yeah.
Another thing is Tyson Gravity Media. We're expanding into doing book covers and designs for graphic, you know, designs. We have graphic artists department, and you know, we're just taking that to the next level. Y'all are not going to be able to keep up with us because y'all eventually take naps, and we don't. And we're just going to keep going forward.
I like that.
We take power naps. We do take power naps.
I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
So you guys, make sure you stay tuned because we have more special people coming through. We're keeping it locked.
Make sure. Can I do a drop for y'all?
Of course.
Signing off. This is Hakeem Hopkins. You know, just want y'all to know to stay tuned to Videocity because they got the hottest videos in your area, in my area, and everywhere else. Big up to Videocity. Thank you very much for stopping through Philly, right here at Black and Nobel. Check us out, and don't forget, WeShipToPrisons.com.
It's your girl Dominique, it's Videocity. We're now at a number 2 video. Hakim with Baby Shake That.
See something I like, I'm trying to get that. Put my tongue all over your little Kit Kat. Have you moaning and loving the way I kiss that. Have you hot all over before I hit that. Throw your legs on my shoulder, I'm trying to dig that. Dig deep inside, tell you I miss that. Fuck the shit out you, girl, make a rib crack. Have you looking like goddamn how he did that. Smoke a cigarette, then just sit back. Reminisce about the first time I did that. Got a problem, boo-boo, I can fix that. Come on now, girl, I know you with that. Baby, shake that thing, move it all around. Bring it up, then take it back down. I can see tonight how it's going down. Shake, shake, move it all around. Baby, shake that thing, move it all around. Bring it up, then take it back down. I can see tonight how it's going down. Shake, shake, move it all around.
Yo, it's DJ K Slay, and you're watching Video City.
What's good? It's your